Okay, we got our first opponent. One die roll, so we're going to play first. It's a decent hand, lacks a bit of pressure, but other than that it's pretty good, so we're going to keep it. So the interesting question here is whether we want to Gitaxian Probe for 2 life before we sort these. I think we probably want it because we could find a Delver and we can see if it's even like worth it to use the Swordseize already. Okay, so his hand is pretty weak. Let's see if he bottomed, so he doesn't have a land on top for sure. So I think we might want to wait, because we can instead try to use Sword Score to find a thing in the eyes, for example, or a Delver. And if he would have topped, we could actually Sword Score away his land that he left on top, because that's the only thing he would leave on top in that spot. Just another nice upside of Gitaxian Probing first. Okay. I think I'm gonna not Swordseize yet. I think actually what we want to do here is go ahead and Gitaxian Probe to get pressure into play. And he didn't find a land. Instead he has a second Displacer. But we have double removal even if he finds a second temple and goes for Sword Knot Seer, we can kill it, which is good. So I think we want to play this tapped, use this. I don't think I like do I like Inquisition here? I think it's probably fine because we can take both Eldrazi Displacers that way. We can also just kill Displacer. I think I'm gonna leave both because we can also take Path. And now we just take Sword Knot Seer. Noble Hierarch is whatever. Sorry about that. And we get to attack for 2. So we basically just want to get to a point where we can Bedlam Reveler and be good. Yeah, I guess taking Displacer is fine. Red Boar. And attack. We might even be able to Bedlam Reveler next turn. It should already be cheap, yeah. It is very cheap. Now he starts finding land finally. So I think we want to do this. And then Bedlam Reveler. The shock land. I don't think running a swamp is worth it, by the way. Too awkward for the mana, especially for Bedlam Reveler and the sideboard debrives. That is not bad, I guess. Now he can try to Reality Smasher. But I think we should be able to erase this. Depending on what we find. That is not most impressive, but it's okay. Finding another land here, especially a blue one, is really lucky for him and really unfortunate for us. Another Reveler or a couple of cantrips in a row drawing into each other would be really great, because then we just win the game. Okay, that is really bad to attack with this guy or that guy, I think, because now I can just jump here. Or do I even? No, I think don't want to jump here. That's quite a good draw. Good that I kept the land in hand to kill the Smasher. One damage short. So he can't play blue spells. No more Drowner, which is actually not that irrelevant. Okay, so not even sure if you want to bring in anything in this matchup. I think Magma Spray is better than the second Forkbolt, kind of. Although Forkbolt is good against Sky Spawner, so maybe a Remand is just not great. Molten Rain's probably not worth it. Is this build better than a Remand? Probably. Although if they have no Cavern, Remand is actually really nice. So maybe I want Remand. And one Inquisition less. No, Inquisition has enough good targets. Maybe just cut a probe because of the life total mattering. I'm not 100% sure if he's running Meta Reshaper, to be honest. It could be that this list doesn't run any. Very skeptical about keeping this hand. And we can kill a Hierarch and then take his Sword Nazia or whatever and take something else. 4 lands is a lot. I feel like we can mulligan into a better 6, because basically any 2 land 6 hand is better, and there's like better 3 land 3 spell scry on top hands also, and better 1 land hands. Yeah, this is a fairly good one. Oh no, actually it's a bit awkward. Would need a cantrip, it's a bit creature heavy and lacking red mana. But I think we gonna have to keep this now. See where we end up with. That's decent for this hand. Let's hope he doesn't find a cavern. He doesn't have a Hierarch, that's good. This card became so good over the last couple of years. It's unreal. It's like a 1 mana sorcery impulse that sees a card more. And there's the cavern, of course. That is very unfortunate. At least let's hope he doesn't have a temple. I also think it probably was bad to play cavern there if he had another land, because I might have left remount up, but not anymore. So that answers the question for the Reshaper. And it's not a threat right now. Give us a blue-red land maybe. So negate, denial, Drowner. So he can't cast the spells he has, and Drowner costs too much mana. So we're actually in a pretty good spot right now, with double thing and cantrips, and him having basically 3 dead cards in hand. Sure, I'm blocking. I think we want to kill this bird if we can, so he doesn't hit Drowner mana. Well, let's just hope he doesn't have another land. Drowner would be really awkward. Nope, that's good. No temple, please, no Eldrazi temple. Plus now he can play his negate, which is why we're gonna wait with our lightning bolt until his turn. So he at least has to tap low if he wants to protect his bird. What did he reveal? How did he reveal the steerings to us? That makes no sense. Ah, okay, that's just bugged. So he hit the Sword Nazia. That's okay. He's gonna take the Dreadbore, I think, which is also fine. I think I'm actually just gonna like Lightning Bolt remand the Lightning Bolt and win the game. that way. That's another thing that remand can do. You can just remand your own spells to get counters off of Thing in the Ice. Took Thing in the Ice. Interesting. That's kinda weird. But okay. So we basically wanna hold down control, bolt the opponent, remand our bolt, hit him and win the game. Thing in the Ice is so good. So good. Now beat our removal. Plus we also basically got to cycle our dead Thing in the Ice for a random card thanks to the Swordnut Seer. I'll take that. And he conceded. I mean, he could play Swordnut Seer and a bird and double trump, or basically just still not double trump because he knows our hand. Okay, that was a pretty convincing victory against Bant Eldrazi, even on an awkward hand on a mulligan to 6. To be fair, game 1 was kind of a greedy keep on his part, and we punished him for it. Okay, that's it for the first match. See you in the next one.